Have you ever met anybody for the first time and you just don't like them? You don't know what it is, but someone's introduced at a Christmas party to a friend or somebody else and you've just gone, nah, something about you. My wife says that all the time, there's something about you. But we do it because your chimp, your limbic system, in 7.88 seconds has to be able to decide. It has to give you a conclusion. Now, whether you believe in religion or science as to how we were made, right? Whatever serves you well, religion or science, but however you believe. I was thinking, why the hell is our most irrational chimp-led brain faster than the most logical thing that can guide us? And I couldn't get my head around it, but there are three reasons, but there's one particular reason. What do you think it is? Anyone? What's the main reason that our irrational... I nailed it. Only 3 roles to your chimp. And the number one is survival. 2 million years ago, we had to be able to go run. There's a saber-toothed tiger. Don't eat those berries, they're poison. Don't walk off the edge of a cliff, fire burns. We had to have a survival. We're an animal. We have to have a survival instinct. It's our number one response. And that is why your chimp, unfortunately, is always going to be in control, right? We didn't have a chance 2 million years ago to look at the saber-toothed tiger and go, hang on a minute, it might not eat me. Sod that, run, right? We have to do that. There's 2 other roles, so survival is the number one, but there's 2 other roles to the chimp. Reproduction, so it's not all bad, right? It's not all your fight or flight response and your danger and your risk. It's responsible for our desires and attractions, which is why we look at somebody in a bar and we go, they're all right, right? Because we've got to continue the species. When you strip us back, our 2 primary functions as human beings is survival and reproduction. We have to survive, we have to continue the species. The third and final one on that screen is really important though, and it's the third role of the chimp. As well as surviving and as well as having a tribe around us, we have to feel at an individual level that we serve a purpose, that we contribute in some way, that we have a sense of belonging, right? And if we have these 3 things intact, if you think about your life right now and you was to put a tick or a cross against those 3 things, it determines your level of self-fulfillment and happiness. If we are surviving and we're not under threat and we're not at risk, if our tribe around us are safe, and if we at an individual level feel like we contribute and we have purpose, we are one hell of a motivated human being.